All right, I am Dr. Scout. I'm doing a test interview for the LGBT health research textbook. So we are on today with Michael Baer of the National LGBT Cancer Network, and we are talking about professional practice, in particular, interesting alternative ways to get scientific information out to the public. So Michael, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're working on with that?
Sure. So we do a weekly roundup of LGBT health headlines on Huffington Post, the LGBT wellness page, and we get the headlines through using a variety of Google alerts and PubMed updates to see what recent news and research has come out within the previous week. We take the information that we get and we turn them into categories and short stories. And we kind of have the top between 5 and 8 that we have every week for our headlines, for our roundup.
Interesting. So talk to me about what existed in the field before this, and how much of this that you're getting out is information that, like, where are the sources that this is coming from? Fill a gap that might not have, gotten information out in this way before.
I think some of the information may have gotten out through various channels, but what we're doing is basically creating almost a repository, a weekly repository of what's happened in the past week. So being able to really see all the headlines or all the research coming through PubMed has been helpful in us getting information out there to people. And a lot of times people who are working in programs or medicine may not always know what the most recent research is, so it can really help them implement new ways of doing things that they may not have known about before.
Well, if I can also say, a lot of people don't even know what PubMed is. So, I mean, you're taking PubMed and translating it to Huffington Post. So that alone has got to actually kind of make it more accessible to people.
Yes, PubMed is I think the Library of Congress science database of journals. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know many other places that use PubMed in this way. I mean, there may be some science journalism that may be a little more industry specific that goes through and finds articles they want to write on. But for kind of consumer media, I don't know of anywhere else that does this.
And that also means for articles that don't, or for science articles, peer-reviewed articles on PubMed that don't get coverage, this is a way they suddenly get into, the popular media arena.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, great. So this is done every single week. Any idea what kind of reactions come from it since you started?
I've gotten positive reactions from people across social media where we share it on LinkedIn or Facebook. People are very happy that we've been doing it, so maybe they don't have to do the searches themselves every week if it's the LGBT health interest of theirs. I think the fact that it's been going on so long for Huffington Post, it may eventually. Sometimes articles take time to gain readership, but as we go forward, I'm assuming there's more and more readers seeing it.
Okay, excellent. Well, it's an interesting example of taking science and translating it to a pretty widely disseminated form. So thanks a lot for sharing the information with us today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.